artificial intelligence,
resource monitoring,
planned economy.
Direct democracy.
Welcome to the Socialist experiment.
More than content. An experience.
I'm your host, Ethan Smart. Disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes. All proceeds and donations from this channel go to One Life Charity, a non-profit organization dedicated to transitioning society to a planned economy focused on education and social goals. Episode 4, Advanced Planned Economics. The topics of discussion are, how does a planned economy operate? Who controls it? Where do we begin? How do we transition society? How can you join and support us? If you support transitioning to a planned economy, please subscribe, smash that like button, turn on the notification bell, and leave a comment. Your interactions help grow the channel.
This episode is brought to you by One Life Charity. One life, make the most of it. To learn more about our mission, please visit our website at www.onelife.charity. Together, we can build a better society.
Okay, let's get started. Chapter 1. How does a planned economy operate? In a planned economy, shelter, water, food, energy, and necessities are the 5 areas of human need. At the local level, the community comes together to provide shelter, water, food, and energy. Meanwhile, robotic manufacturing centers mass produce the necessities, which then get distributed globally. At the same time, computer control and monitoring of available resources ensure adequate supply and sustainability. In such an economic system, money is eradicated, and most laborious jobs are performed by robots. Jobs still requiring human labor are assigned by computers to qualified individuals. Willing members get trained to complete the jobs that best match their interests, creating an efficient and harmonious system. Those who don't wish to work in this area get trained to serve the community through social goals. Einstein described it this way.
In such an economy, the means of production are owned by society itself and are utilized in a planned fashion. A planned economy, which adjusts production to the needs of the community, would distribute the work to be done among all those able to work and would guarantee a livelihood to every man, woman, and child.
The Venus Project founder, Jack Fresco, had a vision of resource-based economics that involved cutting-edge computer systems capable of analyzing, simulating, and managing all of the world's resources. These computers would then allocate these resources to large manufacturing centers for mass-producing necessary goods. Chapter 2, Who controls it? A planned economy would eliminate the need for governments, politicians, and private ownership of business and land, instead utilizing a scientific and technological approach to fulfill the needs of the individual. Specialized teams, such as computer engineers and scientists, would be responsible for developing a sustainable resource distribution system and ensuring its functionality. City planners within the community would be in charge of public spaces like parks, restaurants, schools, and housing. Finally, federal, state, and local laws would be decided by a direct democratic system. Chapter 3. Where do we begin? After much debate and planning, the next step is to execute the planned economy theory. A few countries have successfully incorporated elements of a planned economy with market-oriented policies and achieved a balance between social welfare and economic growth. The results have been promising, showing substantial improvements in happiness, prosperity, personal freedoms, innovation, education, and healthcare. The next phase is design, execution, mobilization, and expansion.
Step 1. Design.
Our upcoming plan involves designing computer programs that use AI to develop resource tracking models and obtain land for research and testing purposes. We plan to utilize data collected from atmospheric, soil, and water monitoring systems, as well as drones, to train the AI to determine the optimal use of available land and resources. This approach will allow us to make informed decisions about land use and resource management, which is crucial for sustainable development. By leveraging AI and utilizing data-driven models, we can better understand the complex relationships between various factors that impact the environment and enable us to identify areas that require conservation. It will also identify where development can occur without causing significant harm to the ecosystem. By implementing these resource tracking models, we can balance resource growth and environmental protection and create a more sustainable future for all.
Step 2. Execution.
Once the data is collected, scientists from various fields will execute and test the AI model to improve accuracy and efficiency. This process involves analyzing the data and tweaking the model until it can accurately predict outcomes and make informed decisions. It's a collaborative effort that requires input from experts in computer science, statistics, and the specific field of study the AI is being developed for. Once the model is refined to a satisfactory level, it can be integrated into various systems and used to streamline processes and make predictions that were previously impossible.
Step 3. Mobilization.
The next step involves creating mobilized systems that deploy resource monitoring tools in multiple locations. Afterward, skilled workers will analyze the data and take action based on the results. The mobilized systems can be anything from drones to ground-based sensors that can collect data and transmit it to a central location for analysis. It is important to ensure these systems are reliable and can operate in various weather conditions. The data collected from these systems will be analyzed by skilled workers who can identify patterns and trends that can help optimize resource management. Once the data is analyzed, the workers will take action based on the results. This could involve anything from adjusting resource allocation to implementing new practices that can help reduce waste. Overall, the goal is to create a more efficient and sustainable system that manages resources.
Step 4. Expansion.
After refining the system to its optimal level, global expansion becomes an essential next step. The expansion will begin on available public or private land, and we will gradually start the political process of getting members elected to city councils, initiating the transition at a local level, and moving into areas that support a planned economy. The next phase would involve expansion at the state and federal levels and concluding globally. This expansion will require dedicated teams of individuals passionate about creating a better future for all. We will need individuals with expertise in policymaking, community organizing, and environmental sustainability to join our cause. Together, we will work towards creating a sustainable and equitable economic system that benefits everyone, not just a select few. As we expand globally, we must recognize and respect the cultural differences in different parts of the world. We will work closely with local leaders and community members to ensure our initiatives are sensitive to local customs and traditions. This approach will help us build strong relationships with communities around the world and ensure that our efforts are sustainable in the long term. Ultimately, our goal is to create a world where everyone has access to the resources they need to thrive. By working together and leveraging the power of technology, we can achieve this goal and create a better future for ourselves and future generations. Chapter 4. How do we transition society? While there are challenges to implementing such a system, it offers the potential for a more just and sustainable future. One potential criticism of a planned economy is that it could lead to a lack of innovation and creativity. However, proponents argue that eliminating profit-driven competition would allow for greater collaboration and innovation in solving societal problems. Additionally, a planned economy could prioritize research and development in renewable energy and sustainable agriculture. The primary obstacle doesn't lie within planned economics, but rather in today's deeply ingrained capitalist culture. We're taught from a young age in school that capitalism is akin to nationalism and patriotism. Accumulation of wealth grants prestige, and any deviation from this system is considered wrong. The political and elite class won't easily give up their power and control, and fear will be used to motivate the working class. As we transition towards a new society, it will be necessary to adopt a military-style hierarchy where individuals are promoted based on their involvement. In this system, rank will replace capital and become the basis for prestige. Members with higher ranks will be granted access to better living conditions and rewards. In this way, society will be driven not by competition among workers, but by collaboration within the community. While this military-style hierarchy may sound daunting, it has proven effective in many situations. By prioritizing the needs of the community over individual gain, everyone benefits. This system encourages people to work towards common goals rather than against each other. It also allows for a more efficient allocation of resources, as those in higher ranks are responsible for distributing them fairly among the group. Of course, there will be challenges in implementing such a system. There will need to be clear guidelines for promotion and a fair and just system for addressing conflicts. It will also be important to ensure that those in leadership positions are held accountable for their actions and decisions. Ultimately, adopting a military-style hierarchy could be the key to creating a more cooperative and equitable society. It will require a shift in mindset and a willingness to prioritize the greater good over individual success. but with careful planning and consideration, it could lead to a more harmonious and prosperous future for all. Chapter 5. How can you support and join us? We are actively seeking enthusiastic and committed individuals interested in transitioning to a planned economy. Membership application is open to anyone who shares our passion. As a member, your contributions will earn you rank and provide access to our exciting rewards program. To apply, please visit our website at www.onelife.charity and submit your application package. You can also become a patron and get access to additional ad-free content and our private Discord channel. The link is in the description below.
Become a member on Patreon today to unleash your potential, earn rank and prestige, and gain voting rights and access to the membership rewards program uniquely designed to aid the transition to independent sustainability by building the framework that gives those who support our mission the ability to exchange goods and services for rewards and adventures. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, become a member, and join us on social media. Let's start the transition of society. Thank you for watching this video and supporting the channel. Together, we can build the foundation for something great, and we would like you to be a part of our growing community. Start your journey. One life, make the most of it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.